everyone. This is Friday, October 22nd, 2021. It is 2:40 p.m. and a nice balmy 18 degrees Celsius. I'm over across the harbor today in Dartmouth, and I'm on Wyse Road, and this is the area where there's a couple of plazas and stuff like that, but I'm just going out on the road and walk by here and have a look at some stuff within this area right here, and mainly because I had one of my viewers that wanted to see something up here. But if you're not familiar with this area, then you'll learn what's here too. Okay, so off we go. There's some road construction going on here right now, and I may have to go this way to get across because I better stick to the crosswalk. It might be the best idea. So right behind me is a plaza, a small one, and then there's a second one beside it. But for now, we're just gonna go, I don't know, let's walk up the street and then we'll come down the other side. That sound like a good idea? All right. We'll walk up Wyse Road a ways, then we'll turn around and come back down. I think I was in this area once before and did something, but just to be sure, I'll come back up. I didn't come very far up this road when I was here before, so we'll just take a walk up Wyse Road now. I'm on a tight schedule here today because I got to pick my son up at 4 p.m., which means I got to leave down here no later than 3:30. Maybe 3:20 might be a good time to go. 3:15. So I got a good half hour to walk around here. Now this Tim Hortons here is just a drive-through. You can't sit down inside in this one. It's just a small drive-through one. So we'll go up here a little ways and then we'll walk back down to the bridge and probably finish the video up there and then walked back to my car. I left my car right there in the plaza, so I don't want to be too long getting back there because sometimes they're watching, and sometimes if you park your car and walk away, they might put a ticket on it, but I think I'm okay. There's a place I never knew was here before. An Asian restaurant. Okay, I better stop. I got only one more number left on that. Stop here. Busy little street right here, Bowland Street. I'm not sure where it goes. It goes anywhere except up in there, but it might take you to something else possibly. I'm not sure. There's a lot of streets I don't know yet because I haven't been on all the streets here. It would take a long time to go on all of them, and I don't really sit and study the map because I just forget what it was anyway. So. Learn by doing, not by reading a map. But I promised my friend who wanted to see some things up here that I would do this and have it posted on Wednesday, because I already have a video planned for Monday. So for Wednesday, this will be going up, and hopefully he sees the things in that video that he's wanted to see. I'll try my best. So we are on Wyse Road, Dartmouth, walking northward, I guess, northwest, I don't know. Sorry, I never know my directions here. Northward direction, how's that? Could be northwest. Could be northeast. I was going sort of north anyway. There you can see Wyse Road, spelled W-Y-S-E. We're at 192 Wyse Road. I'll go up here maybe another block and then we'll come down the other side and walk as far as the bridge. It's a little bit breezy out here, but not too bad. Hopefully I won't pick up too much wind. I do have a little windscreen on my mic, but it's not that big. I haven't been up here for a long time. Months. It's been months since I came up here on Wyse Road. I don't know why, no particular reason, but just never came up here. Good time to make a video of Wyse Road, because I never really did a video up this far before. So thanks for the suggestion, my friend who wanted to see some stuff down there near the bridge. I will make a whole video up here. There is a Sobeys up here, in case anybody wants to come up here shopping. There's a Sobeys. I always just saw the No Name, I think it's No Name or something like that down at the other end. Closer to the bridge, there's a store, but not Sobeys. Something else, right? No Frills. That's what it's called. No Frills. This is the street I came on when I had to get a radiator put in our car. We came down here. Or I did. I came down here to the very end of the street. And there's a radiator shop. And they did a fantastic job. Took all day because these little cars are hard to get at. So it's a big job, but he did a good job and we're still going. So. I'll go up here a little bit more, then we'll cross the street. Walk back down. I gotta watch my time, be mindful of my time. 2:50. If I get down there by, I don't know, 2:50, 3:15. If I get back down there by 3:15, it should be good. Then I can head up. But I don't think it'll take me that long to get up. I gotta pick up my son from his work, which is in Lower Sackville. And I think I can get up there from down here probably in about 10 or 15 minutes probably. 15 minutes probably at the most. I'm gonna cross up here at this crosswalk. and then head back down that way. Because I don't want to be late for picking him up. He's supposed to be done around 4 o'clock. So we'll cross here, and then we'll go down the other way on Wyse Road. All right, we'll get across quickly and get out of the way because I don't make the cars wait too long. There. All right, we'll go back down. Back down Wyse Road towards the bridge. Where that tall building is down there. That's about the area where we're going to. Maybe not quite that far, almost. There's an auto glass door if you ever need to get a windshield or anything like that put in. I haven't had to yet. Replaced a lot of parts, but the glass isn't one of them. So far, no windows are broken. Haven't got hit with any rocks. Any pebbles out of dump truck tires. That happens quite often if you get behind. Never drive behind a dump truck. Believe me, I know. I used to drive one of those gravel trucks, and the treads on them pick up little rocks. When they're going down the road, a little rock can fly out of those tires, and you'll need a new windshield. So, good tip. Don't drive behind a gravel truck. If you must drive behind one, leave lots of space. I hope you're not planning on backing right out in the road. Easier to turn around in here and drive out, but to each his own. Hayden Auto, all credit accepted. We can't trade our car for another. Wow, that truck stopped right up in the road, taking up 2 lanes, unloading these cars. Wow. Check my time here and see how I'm doing. 2:54, yeah, but I should be all right. If I'm back in my car by 3:15, I should be okay. Let's see. Okay, so this video probably won't be any more than half an hour long. But the one coming out on Monday, which is, by the time you see this one, it'll already be out. It's a bit longer than that. Sometimes they're an hour long, sometimes you're over an hour. Sometimes my shortest one I think was 4 minutes and something, my 500 subscriber special video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. My wife and I were playing, she's playing keyboard and I'm playing my guitar, did the backing track for that small video. And that video was only less than 5 minutes long, but 4.5 minutes or something. And that took more work than the long ones. Well, you'll know when you see it why it took quite a bit of work. It was a lot of work for doing that video. When you see it though, you'll know. I don't have to explain it because when you see it, you'll know why it took that long. It's made up of individual photographs. And when you see what we did, you'll know why that video took a little more than half an hour to do it. From the time I started taking the pictures until we finished that video was probably a month. We didn't work solid at it for a month, but from the time I started taking the pictures, because there was about 120 or something pictures on it, so I had to walk around and snap all those pictures. And then the work that my son put into the editing and the way he fixes it up, it was a lot of work. So I hope you like to see that video. So it's just simply called Halifax Walker 500 subscriber video celebration. So if you hadn't seen it yet, look it up, take a look at that video. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's only 5 minutes long, or a few seconds less than 5 minutes, somewhere in that ballpark, between 4.5 and 5 minutes long. So it's not long to watch, but it's very entertaining, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You heard me talk a lot about my Fender Telecaster and some of my gear. Well, you get a chance to see me playing there on that video, showing in some of the hot licks. Oh look, this is going up here. A new building right here on this corner. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories high, right here in this spot. Well, that'd be nice. That over there is called the Dartmouth Plaza. Not to be confused with a mall, just simply the Dartmouth Plaza, and it's on Wyse Road. There's kind of a little small one on this end, and then the rest is down past the No Frills. And it takes up this whole area here. Dartmouth Plaza. A lot of stores have gone out of business by the looks of those signs down there, and some of the stores did look empty. So, but the pandemic is almost over, I think, and people are really getting out again. And the fear has gone out of it since I think here in Halifax most people are vaccinated by now. I know everyone in our house is, and most people are. I think we're up around now 85% maybe. Might have hit 90 by now, I don't know. But most people are. So that really took a lot of the anxiety out of walking around and coming in contact with people. Still be a little careful, but I don't panic if somebody comes up to me and starts talking. No big deal. All right, we are now almost in front of the main part of the plaza, which is just over there where Wendy's, Shoppers Drug Mart, and all that stuff is. That's the Dartmouth Plaza. And I think before we ever moved here, something was here, but now it's just a gravel parking lot. So whether or not something will ever get built there again, I don't know. This area does have a lot of fast food. If you're looking for a place to go have fast food, there's a lot here. McDonald's is just up past the Dollarama and Shoppers Drug Mart over there. Just up beyond that is McDonald's. And Wendy's is right there. And there's a lot of places you can get food in here. I can't even think of them all right now. Then just across the street and up a little bit is the bridge terminal for the buses. You might get a glimpse of them way off in the distance there. That's the bridge terminal. I can see them a little bit through the cracks. Montreal Bagels, right there. I've never been in there yet. One day maybe. Okay, we'll walk across the intersection. Then I'll come back up the other side and I'll end this video by my car. Okay. Alright, get across. There we go. Alright. I am over here now. I just gotta make one more walkway, which I gotta wait for a walk for this one. Maybe I should push the button so I will get across. Okay, we'll wait right here. There's the toll booth, and there's where you go across the Angus MacDonald Bridge to Halifax, which we're not going today. I just came over from there and I was driving. So we're just going to do this video, and that's going to be it for me. Then I got to go pick up my son and then get on home, and I got to pick up my wife after that. So the rest of my day I'm going to be busy. So this is it. This is my window right here. Well, you can always get things done if you really try, fit it in. You can usually fit it in somewhere. This is a long intersection, so in that light, did I get that walk sign? I'm going to have to walk fast, because to make it all the way across there before that walk sign's gone, I got quite a distance to walk. I don't know how long you get, because I've never walked it before, but I'm about to find out. As soon as I get, probably after they make the turn, as soon as I get my walk sign, I'm going to walk fast. Probably right about now, maybe. I'm waiting. If that walk sign changes, I'm going. I'm going to sprint my walk, step right up there, get going before it changes, before I get across. It's almost a change. There we go. Now I'm going to walk fast. I'm going to be a fast walker. I'm not a fast talker, so I guess I'll settle for fast walker. See, it's the walk sign's gone already. I just get over here. We will stop here. Whoops, wrong one. My friend that I'm showing some stuff here for, he said he stayed, I believe, at that hotel right there, and he just wanted me to show it again and bring back some old memories. And so showing this area right here mainly for him, so he can get a few memories of the place when he was here. I'm not sure where he lives, but I've talked to him several times. He just wanted to see this corner because they had stayed in this motel. Yeah, just to bring the old memories back. Maybe I'll zoom it right up, okay? There we go. There you go. There's your hotel, my friend. All right. Waiting for the crosswalk again. Okay, so we're right in front of the MacDonald Bridge, which is just changing the direction, I believe. There's something going on the bridge. And that looks like the hotel where my friend was talking about it when he made his comments there. And so hopefully I got the right place. And I'm going to go a little bit beyond that today. Well, I got something else I want to show all you, my viewers, something important about Halifax. A nice spot. We've done a few walks across that bridge, but today, no going across the bridge. We're going to be just looking at things. It clouded over. When I started out, it was sunny, pretty nice out, and now it's cloudy. The clouds just blow in all of a sudden. I don't know how that happens, but they do. They blow right in. But it's still warm out. We're still up around 18, 19, somewhere around that, yeah. I think we only reached a high of 21 or something like that, and so we haven't lost much. And that would more than likely be the hotel. Taking a good shot at it from here. Hopefully you can see the name there, Doubletree by Hilton. And there's a sign out here. One of my viewers, I'm trying to make a video so they can see the place they stayed a while back. I just kind of like to have it for a keepsake, so there it is. It's going to be on. But for any of you other people who maybe haven't stayed at it, it's good to know where it's located. So this is the Hilton, and I am at 99 Wyse Road. Just across the road is the Zatzman Sports Arena. And just beyond that is the bus terminal, as I mentioned before, the Halifax Transit Bridge Terminal. It's just beyond the Zatzman Arena. But there's a observation place down here I want to show you. The best spot, the absolute best spot to take a picture of Halifax from the Dartmouth side. I'm going to take you there right now. It's not too much of a walk down there. Got a little bit of a breeze blowing here. I'm going to just shelter my microphone a little bit so I keep the wind off the microphone. And we're going to go down to this observation deck down here. Oh, sun's coming back out. Look at that. Getting sunshine again. Good. Go away, clouds. No rain today. I heard Sunday there's supposed to be pretty much a washout on Sunday. That's okay. This video I'm making right now is Friday. It will put me good up to Wednesday for videos. I got a video already made, going to be coming out on Monday morning, and this one will be on Wednesday. They always come out, I think 10:30, 10:15, something like that. They come out. We post them, but then they get released around, somewhere around 10:30. You're going to love this spot when I show it to you. If you don't know Halifax or Dartmouth, you come across, let's say you're a stranger here and you want to find this platform to take some pictures. Because if you had a long lens on a camera, you could get some really good pictures of Halifax from this spot. So that's why I'm going to take you there and show you where this spot is. So if you happen to come here, I don't know, say you flew in and you're downtown but you don't have a car, you're going to take another method. You could get on the ferry, come across the ferry. When you come out the front of the ferry terminal, turn left on Portland, and it will bring you right up to this observation place. And it's not that far, you can walk it. You walk it in 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes from the ferry terminal. And you can get some beautiful pictures of Halifax from this little observation platform. I just had to bring you down and show you this because I've taken some pictures from there, and you can get a lot of the city in. It got a little different angle than looking across from the ferry terminal. Just you see it, you get a different take on it from here. It's not way up in the air, but it's a flat platform built for looking out over the city and different things. It's just something for people, something the city put in for people. Not something that costs money or go up a tower or anything like that, but it's a nice little observation platform. Let me push my button here in case I can get across. It's all right, we'll wait. Straight down that road is the ferry terminal. Not very far, 5 minutes. 5-minute walk, put you there. All right, I get across here. This will be my last thing I do today. We're going to walk back up to the corner because I'm going to meet my wife up there. For any of you, my viewers, who haven't seen my wife, maybe I'll still be on here with you when I meet up with her. And you can see the lovely woman that I'm married to put up with me all these years. All right, there's a sign. I'll show you that first. Welcome to downtown Dartmouth. That would be the clock that's in front of the ferry terminal. It's in my 500 subscriber video, in case you haven't seen it yet. I keep plugging that because if you haven't seen it on there, look it up. Halifax Walker 500 subscriber celebration. Okay? Look at this little platform. Isn't this nice right here? I think it's beautiful. Now, we got some trees down there, but you can see right over them. The sun might be a problem because it's kind of pointing right in our direction, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's try to zoom up on the city if we can. All right, don't go too close. That should do it right there. You can see George's Island down there, right there. George's Island. And you see a ferry boat coming across. I'll zoom it up a little bit more so you can get a good look at the ferry coming across the harbor. It moves a little faster when I zoomed up. There it is. And we'll take a look at George's Island again. We'll zoom up as far as we can go to look at the island, okay? All right. There it is. That's George's Island. A historic site. It was part of the defenses against people who would attack the city way back. Guess we'll bring it up a little bit. There we go. Now, there's the city skyline from this observation deck. Sometimes when the sun is shining, all I see is myself in the screen, so very hard to see it. So I'm keeping it sheltered from the sun so I can see across there. So this is the observation to look at the city from here. If you had a long lens that could zoom right up, you could get some fantastic pictures. Make sure you bring a tripod, and I got to do that with my wife someday because she has a really nice Canon camera, and she got a long lens. You can look at the moon with it. So maybe one day we'll bring that lens over here and that camera and set it up on this platform, and we'll get some really nice still shots. Or we can do moving ones too. So maybe I'll get something that I can show you folks one day. Okay, I don't operate her camera because it's too high tech for me, so I don't try to run that. All right, so this is our little observation deck right here. I just brought you down to have a look at this. There's a tower there. Don't tempt me. That would be an ideal picture, wouldn't it? To climb that tower. You'd have to have a ladder though, because they got a screen around the first 10 feet of it or so. Got a screen around it. And then after that, she's clear sailing. You can go right up to the top of that tower when you get a good look from up there. Wow. Yeah, you'd have to have a ladder to climb up and then climb down on the inside, and then scale her right to the top and sit down up there and do some videos. But I don't think I would want to get myself in trouble doing that. So, as tempting as it might be, I don't think I will. Whoops, I'm zooming up. I want to go the other way. There we go. All right, so we'll walk back up to the... I'm just making this video a little bit longer, you know. It was too short up there just on Wyse Road. And I showed the plaza once before. I just didn't walk all the way down the road like I did today when I did this video. So there goes the cannon. Did you hear it? That cannon fires on Citadel Hill every day at 12 o'clock. And we are over in Dartmouth now, quite a ways away from that cannon, and you can still hear it. I'm sure you guys heard it on here. Well, I'm in no hurry. We'll just push our button and we'll let this truck go by, and then we'll walk it after. I'm glad the sun's come out again. It makes things a little brighter. Always nicer when the sun's out. When I started out this morning, it was great. The sun wasn't a cloud in the sky. It was beautiful. Might have been a couple of little fluffy ones, but it was really nice. And then the clouds rolled in. It looked like rain for a while, but no rain. And now it's got a little bit brighter. I think it might have got a little warmer when the sun came out too. Let's see, how long have I been at this now? Not that long. We'll keep on going. I'm going to walk back up to the plaza, and I'm going to meet my wife up around there somewhere. Maybe I'll call her when we get a little closer and tell her where I am. This looks like it might need to be focused. Let's see. Not much. Okay, there it is. I was having some issues with my gimbal and my phone. I don't know if it was a connection, something, a Bluetooth connection or what it was, but it seems to have straightened itself out. These things happen sometimes. Sometimes work really good for a long time, then all of a sudden it'll just start acting up. Dartmouth Common skate park. You want to look at the skate park while I'm right here? Okay, we'll walk through here and I'll show you the Dartmouth Common skate park. You can see the bridge over there in the background, the Angus MacDonald Bridge. You can see the high parts of it. So it gives you some idea where we're located right here. So skate park, let's take a walk in around here. I've never really come in around here and looked around. So this is my first time. It's always nice to explore something, and oh, look at this. Isn't this nice? They can get on skateboards in here and have a real good time in here with skateboards. Look at this. We'll look at the other one over here too. There's a second one. Wow, is that ever deep? Look at that. If the camera lens doesn't show how deep this is, that's about 15 feet down in there. Wow. Just gotta be careful I don't fall off the edge. All right, look at this. You got a smaller, narrow one right there, and then it scoops right down into the big bowl. Wow. It's at least 15 feet, might be 20. Quite a drop down in there. Wow, that's pretty good. And then there's the other one. If you're not quite brave enough for that one, you can use this one over here. This is where you're learning. Then when you get good, you come over here. So any skateboarders out there didn't know about this place, there it is. And I don't think there's no gates that lock it in. Like you can come here anytime you want and play on the stuff. So hats off again to Halifax, Dartmouth, the HRM, for once again coming through for the young people. A lot of cities, they ban skateboards. Like you get a fine if you're caught on a skateboard or all this stuff. We don't have none of that foolishness here. We welcome the kids with skateboards in Halifax. So young guys and young girls, if you want to use your skateboard, feel comfortable at Halifax with your skateboard. I've seen a good many people going right down the street on them. So I don't think you'll get in any trouble doing that. I don't encourage it because you might get hit by a car, but up here is a great place to go. And this is some kind of a thing for small kids to play on. I'm not really sure what to do with it, but anyways, something for kids to play on. Isn't this amazing? I walked right back down to this isn't Wyse Road here. This is, it's got a name, but not sure now. I walked it one day. I went right under the McDonald Bridge. Right underneath of it. That was pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna just call my wife. It's all right if I make a phone call to my wife while I'm standing here? I think so. Okay. All right. That was a phone call to my wife who's in the area, and we're gonna meet up very shortly. Okay. My technology is working good right now, so that's good. I'm going to see what the rules are for this little park, Dartmouth Common skate park. Okay. Helmets are mandatory when you're using those deep bowls and places where you use skateboards and all that. And that says it isn't supervised, so you use it at your own risk. And you should be aware of the dangers involved in practicing all forms of stunts. So, no gum. They don't want gum on those bowls, those places where you skate. On any of the skate surface, no food, drinks, glass containers on the skate surface, and no gum. And above all, the best rule is right there. Be courteous, respectful of others, and place your refuse in the bins provided. There we go. And here's a quick rundown of what you're not allowed. No cigarettes, no drones, put waste in the basket. You can have a dog if you like, but you have to pick up after him. You can have your skateboard and you must wear a helmet. There, how's that? That good? That good rules to live by? I thought you'd like them. Okay. Back we go towards the plaza. I hope you guys are enjoying this little walk around this section of Dartmouth. It's kind of little, I wouldn't call it a neighborhood because not too many people live here. This right here, this is the kind of business, hotels, the skating rink, the park down there, and various things in this location. But not really a residential. Well, it is, I guess. If you go over there, you can see there's houses down that way. You got to go north side of the road. This side here is not so much residential here until you get up past the plaza. Then you'll get into residential. But right here is kind of more business-oriented stuff. And here's I got to show you this before I leave. These things, I would take it, are all free as well. You can walk right in there. Nothing to stop you. It's not locked up or anything. You can go here and play on the basketball anytime you want. There's lots of nets. There's 5 nets in here. I guess they assume there's probably just a couple of people shooting at one net rather than a game, but you could play a game in here if you wanted. And then there's another one up here. This one is more towards playing a game because you got one net on each end. And pretty good sized court though. Now we'll look at this tennis court and see if it's locked, because it looks to me like it could be. We will explore this. No, it's not locked. I think you can go right in. You just slide that thing up right there. There you go. You can walk right in. Yep. Not locked. So there you go. You can come in here anytime and have access to this stuff. Great to see a city that's thinking about the young people. Because a lot of places don't. All they do is make rules but don't give you anything to do. But here, the young people has got lots of things to do to keep you active. That's the goal, keep you active. Don't sit in front of a screen all day in your bedroom or your living room. Get out and do things, and then look at your screen when you come home. It looks like they're going to put a sign right there, because it's just newly, the poles are just put in, but the sign's not up yet. So we're still in the Bridge neighborhood. That office tower right there has got some retail spots in the bottom. I'm not sure if there's any for lease or if they're all taken, but looks like they might be all taken. I'm not sure. Quite a little breeze blowing again. Today can't make up its mind if it wants to be cloudy or sunny. Oh, that's massage therapy. Sore spots, massage therapy. I could use some of that. Back in '91, I got hurt when I was driving for a living, and ended up with 4 screws in my left knee, and ordered to fix the bone. They had to cut some bone out of my hip to fix my knee. And now my hip bothers me worse than the broken knee. For some reason, you'd think that the knee would be the point of my pain, but no, it's the hip area where they cut the bone out to fix my knee. Well, we're back to the hotel again. The Hilton Doubletree. And they have Starbucks in there as well. So it's always nice to know. And you can see the McDonald Bridge right there in the background. I don't know about the rest of the people that live in Halifax, but I love the McDonald Bridge. The other one is just more like a highway, the McKay Bridge. You can't walk on it. It's just a highway bridge for trucks and commercial stuff and cars and all that, but there's no walking on it. So the bridge that everybody likes is the McDonald Bridge, because you can walk across it, you can take bicycles across. They got a bicycle side. If you're going from Dartmouth to the city, the right-hand side is the bicycle side. The left-hand side is the pedestrian side. And then the cars. There's only 3 lanes on the bridge. So in the morning, 2 lanes are going to the city, 1 is coming back. And at any time after 12 o'clock, they shift it around. And the 2 lanes are coming back, and 1 lane is going to the city. That's how they do this because to get the best out of there, where the most traffic is going, they have the 2 lanes open. And then the other side gets 1 lane. Strange they would build a bridge like that, but they did. You want to look at the bridge again? We'll just point our phone down over here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes through the toll booth, but then they narrow down. You have to bottleneck back in to get across the bridge. That's just to speed things up, getting through the toll booth. My wife's over in that plaza, so I'm going to cross two crosswalks. I'm going to cross two crosswalks and meet up with her. This is a walkway that you got to walk fast when you get your hand signal, your walking signal, because it's long. If you hesitate, you're not going to make it. You got to walk. I can't go yet because I got a turning lane goes first. And then once the turning lane goes, I can go. So, I think that might be the bicycle one. I'm not sure. This is probably the walking one over here. But I'll walk on this one. Don't matter. As soon as that changes, I got to walk fast because that's a long walk across there. There we go. I'm all ready to sprint. I'm going to just push it right there. Okay, here we go. We'll get across there before. I bet you that sign will be out before I get across. Yeah, but we'll still make it before the members run down. All right, now we're going to go this way. But we have to push I don't know if we got a hand thing or not to push. No, only that way. So it must be automatic. I don't even see a light going this way. We got a crosswalk, but I don't see any light. Once these cars make the turn, I'm going to try to cross, because we got no light here. We have no light to tell us when to go. Okay, I'll go now. You just wait until the cars cut off the turning lane and then you go, I guess. Really should have a walk sign here, but there wasn't any here. I'll get in on the sidewalk. I'll soon be ending this video. I think you'll enjoy it. I've walked around quite a little bit in this neighborhood, this area. There's the little plaza over there, bagels, and people ready something. It's hard to read them all from here or something. Anyways, okay, let's go up in here. They have a Tim Hortons takeout here, but not just a small one inside the store. Those little ones inside the store, I usually don't frequent those because they don't taste as good. But this one has got a drive-through, so it might be. You can't sit down in there, but the coffee you get through the drive-through is the same, I would imagine. All right, let's see. I might have to call my wife again and see where she's at. Now if I'm going to meet up with her, I gotta see where she's at. All right, so I'll call her again and see where she's at, and we'll meet up with her. Whoops, just a second here. It's a fingerprint on my phone, sorry, but I had it in the wrong hand. All right, phone. And I will call her again. Oh, there she is, okay. Call her there. All right, see where I'm, oh, there she is. Hi. She's not going to answer me. So, here's my lovely wife I was talking about. We're going to meet up here. And here we are. We met up. Okay, where are you off to now?
Back to the car.
Oh, okay, that's
if you're
it.
Done.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm just waiting for John to text me back.
Oh, yeah, what's he doing?
I don't know. I assume he's on his computer.
Oh.
Sign off of that?
Yeah, I guess I will, yeah. All right, let's see. I got to have a good background to sign off with.
The bridge.
There we go. Okay, looking out across the parking lot like that. The bridge in the background.
Stand right in the middle of the roadway.
Good thing I got my wife here to keep me straight. All right, here we go. So if you like this video, push like. And if you didn't like it, then I don't know. There's no don't like. And if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button, and that will just make me feel really good, okay? And on that, have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye.